we're getting at her here. Got things torn apart. See if we can drop a little bit of weight. I got some new knuckles a couple years ago from a junkyard off a 2000 Mustang, so a new edge Mustang. They have aluminum brake caliper on them, so that's going to be some weight reduction. Also, the tie rod attachment point is lower, which normally Fox body guys don't like to use the 96 and up knuckles, but in my case, because I have the rack lowered and I have spacers in between the K-frame, my steering rack position is super low. So even with the bump steer kit, my tie rod angles were horrible. So this is going to actually help me having a lower position on the knuckle. What else are we doing? Here's the old, look at these beautiful junkyard parts. Whatever, I'll delete the backing plates, buff everything up nice. That's the aluminum calipers. So this is essentially an SN95 spindle setup, and it's the later one, the 96 and up, because this was off of a 2000 Mustang. So these move my wheel flange out about 318 thousandths of an inch. And I got to modify, when I went to put the new wheels on just to see what everything looked like, the old Mustang was looking like a 4x4 with the wheels sticking out the front. So I got to shorten these. I'm going to shorten them about an inch. This is going to put me out 300 thou. So at minimum, I want to cut 300 thou off to get the wheel position back to where it was. But the wheels I'm currently running now don't have that super positive offset like that junkyard Space Saver aluminum wheel I had. So anyway, if we move this in an inch, that's going to make up for that, and it'll make up for the offset on the wheels. Here I just took a tubing cutter. That ended up working really well. I wanted a super square cut. Then I tapped it, then threaded everything in, got everything all cleaned up, and put her back in. Things seem to be pretty good. Here it is assembled. 12-inch A-arms now compared to the 13 before. More difference. So from the spindle center line to where the ball joint locates itself, supposedly on like an SN95 and new edge, it's about 3/4 of an inch lower. So all in all, I'm going to end up losing about 3/4 of an inch of travel on my front suspension. So I'm going to get a little strut extension to thread into the top, a 2-inch. So in the end, I should end up gaining a little bit of suspension travel as well, because my strut was the limiting factor of my front suspension droop. And let's say on the Fox knuckle, when this was a little bit higher, that left the shock a little bit farther travel to go down. So now that this point is located farther, my strut already starts 3/4 of an inch stretched out more. So yeah, strut extension going on there. Gain a little bit more travel.